Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to Minecraft. It's Stickz here, and this is the second episode in a row I've started by looking up at our barn up there. But I've done a few things. I've made this retaining wall right around here, and on this level here I'm going to have wheat as well. It's just taking a long time to get enough seeds to do all that stuff. And I hate breaking it all down because then it makes it look crap for ages. So we've got it all, needs to fill in all this bit through here. Then we're going to fill in all this bit along here as well, so that we don't see this exposed dirt. And then, yeah, so I've pretty much finished the barn. I mean, there's a few little details we could add to it. A few other little things, but we just walk up the path. We have the horse over here with his hay in the corner. Got another horse thing over here. Thinking about putting a roof on this. And maybe an upstairs at a later stage. Maybe just a little bit. But we've got the hay storage here. And then, I think, if I look in here, yep, there's some furnaces. We can put one down here, and then probably one in the wall. So that's all good. There we go. And, yeah, this is the pig pen. You get a nice mud pit down here. And yeah, so this barn's pretty much finished. Probably we'll put an upstairs up there, maybe just on this end of the barn at some stage with half slabs. Yeah, I think we'll do that. That'll look pretty cool. I want to put this furnace in the wall too. Looks kind of cool up there, to be honest. There we go. Yeah, that is cool. I wonder what it looks like on the back. They do look like furnaces on the back. Oh well, we just won't look at that. We'll ignore that. No, you stay in there, Piggy. No, get in there. Get in there, mate. Alrighty, so that's all I had to show you really so far. What I'm going to get on working with now is a bridge across our stream here. And then I think I'm going to, maybe not this episode actually, but I want to join those streams up, but that's not really necessary because we're not going over there just yet. So we need a bridge over to there because that's where we're going to have our cows and our sheep. It's going to be the rest of the farm, and we'll maybe have a carrot farm down here because I'm going to need carrots to keep breeding pigs and sheep and stuff. I mean, and horses. So, how should we build this bridge? It's got to go from this level down to that one. I don't know how many levels it is. It's like 2 or 3. It's not too far. We might do it from here so that it has to go down quite a bit. Anyways, I'm going to gather some materials up for this. Thinking, probably oak wood to make a bridge out of. So I'm going to get some oak wood, some stuff to help me build it, and then we'll get on with it. Alright guys, I got the materials. I'm now going to build this straight across here. I was going to build across here. I had started building a little bit, talking to you guys, but I decided going on a diagonal is very difficult. So I'm going to make it 3 wide, like this. Take this bit of stone out. And I'm thinking, sometimes my shortcuts hit me in the ass. Alright, so we're going to, where did my half slabs go? I'm going to use half slabs. So I can, I've got 2 ideas. I can either stare down every now and then on like the same distance between the stairs, or I can go down 1 every now and then, like so. So now we can go across like this, and out. Why can't I place that there? Then we can go out another set. These are being really annoying. It's because I'm in the block space technically. Even though I wouldn't actually be touching it if it if it got placed. Okay, so we've come down that much, so that'll be 3. We want another pillar. This is going to be pretty tricky. Okay, we're not having another pillar because it's not going to be able to go down that side. We're going to have to put fences in between these. This is going to be very tricky to get down. I've never built a bridge that goes down before, so let's try if we put next level down now and do 3 again. So we'll just jump up here quickly. Well, I say quickly, but it's going to take a while, isn't it? See, I can place these ones because I'm not in that block space. Because these are technically half a block, so... Okay, so that's 3 more. Now can we drop down again? Okay, I'm going to quickly do this off camera and see how far I have to go down to see if this works out or not, and I'll be right back. There is so much tall grass on this map. So annoying. Anyways, it comes down right here, and this will be the last level right here. And I feel like that goes too far. So I'm going to switch this up and make it every 2, so I'll be right back. Alright guys, here we go. That works out perfectly. From up there right down to here, just touches down. And then we can walk off into our lovely farm that we're going to build over here. So this steps up nicely. A little bit bug in the eyes there actually. But hey, it's Minecraft, it does that. So what we've got to do now is add detail. I want to ride horses through here, so it needs to be at least that tall. I'm pretty sure if we put something on top of that, okay, let's just get up here and I'll grab my horse and see if we can fit through here. And then we will be able to tell. So we've got to add detail to it now. But we want to make sure we can get down here. Okay. 3 blocks tall is how tall we need it. So that's good. So I want to be able to ride my horse around the farm. Not you though, you're just for looks. And you're the only horse I have right now, so... I'm so rude to that horse. He actually doesn't jump too bad, honestly. Okay. So let's get a couple more of these. Put them along here. Oh well, I'm gonna leave that down there. Anyways, we don't need to bother about that right now. What we need to do is decide on a theme here. So we're gonna do, let's do, since that's on the edge there, we want to do that over here. We want to put another one like so. It's okay, we'll make this all look good later on. Then there's going to be another one here. These all need to be 3 high so that we can get our horse under here. I really want to find a swamp so I can get vines, so that we can put like vines all over this thing, have them dangling down. That'll look pretty cool. More awkward. Alright, let's do 3 high. Let's get this done. Hopefully this works out. It doesn't quite, does it? Because that's not going to be... Oh, yeah, it is. It's the same. Okay, that all works out perfectly. That's great. I will have to figure out a way to make these attached to the bridge. But for now I will actually put one under there. I wasn't going to, but when I get a chance. So right now is put this here. Oh my gosh, this is taking a while. It's very difficult for me to build and talk at the same time, especially when I'm like, if I'm building something I already know how to build, it's fine. But right now I'm sussing out ideas and stuff. Yeah, so we're definitely going to need to get handrails, so we need some oak fences, which I have some. Where are they? Right, that's good. We'll put them right along there for that one. Probably up here, like that. So I'm thinking it'll go along the level like that all the way. And then it will go underneath the oak, the big oak with logs, to hold them to the bottom of that. So we need to put this here, like that, and then we'll have 2 come across like that. See, so it's the same as that. And you do that on both sides. And that's going to take a while. So that's that. I'm thinking that we also need to put, we need a roof across here. So how are we going to do that? Very interesting. Bridge doesn't look too bad. Starting to shape up nicely. Gonna get some, hopefully get some vines and some leaves and put them all around here. Make this look a lot cooler. Might have to plant some trees around here. Give it a bit more life. So I'm gonna quickly put these fences all up each side and then I'll be back. Alright, so this is what I've done so far. I got some fences in here. They're holding up the logs on the side there. So now what we need to do is create the same pattern we had with the floor for the roof across here. So we need to get a lot more of these and just plonk them on top, go 2 across and all the way back up. So I actually went with a different design, just ignore the dirt that I've forgotten to remove, and put these across like so instead of the entire way up, and I kind of like it, but I want something to join this pole to this pole somehow. So maybe some more fences like up the top, or maybe we can just get the slabs and use them as I was going to, but just on the sides. Like so, like that can come across. Oh, that wouldn't come across like that, would it? No. Need to cut that one out. Get out of there. So that would come across like that. And I'll just do these two to see what it looks like. We need to stick one in there. Alright, let's see what this looks like. Okay, that doesn't look too bad. That looks pretty cool. So if we do that all the way up, let's just do that quickly. You can see, get a feel for what it's going to look like, you know. Let's quickly tap this one in. Alright. Now I'll be able to see what that looks like for real. It's taking me quite a while to build this. Yeah, I quite like that. Once we add some vines and stuff into this, that would be pretty cool. Collect all these things we've dropped. Alright, so all we need to do is do that to this side, but I'm going to need some more. And then all that's left to do is detail, really. We're going to have to, I think I'm going to change where these torches are. I think there's definitely too much light on the bridge. Yeah, so I'm going to do that to this side. And then we've just got detail to add. We need to add vines, stuff like that, but I haven't found a swamp yet. So we might go on a search for a swamp after this. Alright guys, now I've placed bushes all over it. It's starting to come to life a bit. I'm still not happy with it. Gonna have to take out some bits on the inside so we can make the roof look not so perfect. So we need to find bits that are like overloaded with lots of leaves, like that one. Take it out. Take that one out. Just take bits and pieces out here and there. Make this roof look not so good. Oops, we don't want a hole in it though. So yeah, now it's starting to come to life a bit. We need to get the vines so we can stick them on here off the leaves and have them dangling down. That'll look really cool. And then that'll pretty much be finished. The only problem is, right now this bridge is too perfect, if you know what I mean. Like there's nothing on it's broken or anything, which is what I want to start getting into, a bit more that sort of detail, like things that are maybe not perfect, you know. This bridge is looking too perfect. And I'm thinking that we need to stick this sort of stuff underneath as well. So, I'm not really sure, but I'll have a look what this looks like underneath. So we can get an idea. Yeah, that doesn't look too bad. I keep hitting the E button instead of D. It's really stupid of me. So I might get some more of this and put this under as well. But for now, I really want to find some vines. So it's time to go look for a swamp. I'm going to go get some more food, put all this stuff away, and probably walk off in that direction. See if there's a swamp nearby. I'll take some obsidian with me and build a portal there, so I can get to these places again. And yeah, that'll be pretty sweet. Alright guys, we got the obsidian, flint and steel, a stupid chicken egg. Just look at that. And I'm bringing my horse. I don't know if that's a good idea or not. I'm pretty sure there's a lot of water in this world and this horse is deadly slow. Like, this is sprinting right now. But anyway, it's faster than walking, so, and I just picked up another egg. So, we're off to find a swamp. Hopefully there's a nice little bit we can cross here. Come on, horse. Come on. Come on. Yeah. No wonder I found a bunny so fast when I was looking for them. There's heaps of them around here. These chicken eggs, man. So annoying. I don't want them. Alright, so we gotta cross here. Wow, I totally missed that jump. Let's go, Mr. Horse. Come on. Come on. So, while we're out here, we'll be on the lookout. Come on. We'll be on the lookout for, we'll be on the lookout for other places we can build and such. And gotta avoid the holes. There's a lot of pigs out here. I feel like I always go the wrong way when I'm looking to find something. Because I went ages to find pigs last time. And they're right here. I knew they were close to home, I just couldn't remember quite where. But, okay, this could take us a while to find a swamp. I mean, they're quite disgusting biomes. I don't really like them, but really trying to get the vines so we can use them. They're really helpful in making like old builds and stuff, so that's pretty cool. So we'll just try and get our horse through this mess. And yeah, it looks like it's just a never-ending normal forest right now. So I'm just gonna ride on through. And I should put this in my help button. You get out of my way. Anyways, well they're gone. When I find a swamp or get bored, probably the latter, I'll get back to you. Now would you look at that, I literally just said goodbye to you guys. And we're here already. Found a swamp. That's pretty easy. Now we're just gonna get down here without killing my horse. Which I'm doing an okay job of. Oh, that was close. Man, I didn't know horses could trick through all this. Get out, let me through. Man, trees are so annoying. Oops. Come on. Let me out of here. Alright, we can get through this. I didn't bring a lead either, because I don't have one yet, obviously. Alright. Oh, man. This terrain. I'm in a hole. Come on, let's get up here. At least this guy can jump pretty well. Otherwise we'd be in a whole lot of trouble. Some more horses over there. Some of the nice flowers as well, the blue, I think they're called orchids. Oh, okay, here we are. Found a desert too. Maybe connected to the other desert, but I think that was out that direction. I'm not entirely sure. Anyway, now we can collect our vines. Collect them one at a time. If you kill the top one, it just breaks them on. You only get one, so that'd be kind of silly. Want as many of these as possible. So, I mean, technically we only need one and then we can grow it and then farm it, but we'll just get as many as we can and we'll be sweet. Well, actually we won't get as many as we can, we probably only get like 40 or so. Might get some more leaves too, because we're going to need them, because I want to go underneath that bridge now. Oops. That's how you don't get them. Where's my horse off to? He's a naughty horse. Where are you going, buddy? Uh-oh. That's him. Of course. Look at him. Look at him. Everyone just look at him. Absolute disgrace. Just gonna pretend I don't know him. Not my horse. Definitely not my horse. Okay. So for now, I'm pretty sure we have enough vines. So we'll be able to head back. Chuck these on the tree. Oops. I'm just not doing my own advice right now. Okay, so how many do we have? We should have enough. No, we have 50. That's plenty. So we're gonna figure out how to get this rascal out of here. We'll head back home. And yeah, we'll be good. I mean, there's a lot of things, but I'm going to set up a portal here just quickly. Because they're right next to a desert as well, which is pretty handy. So I'm just going to chuck this portal here, I think. And we'll be good to go. Wow. Did everyone see that? Holy crap. Absolutely ridiculous. How did a creeper follow me through there? How was there even a creeper there? Damn. Okay, well I guess I'm going on a bit of a run. Don't want my horse to despawn out there either. I need to go get all my stuff, all my levels, everything gone. Damn, I hate it when that happens. And how did he one-hit me as well? Must have blew up right on my face. Alright, this is the one chance. If I don't get through here, I'm not getting my stuff back. And there is a creeper up here, so I have to be careful. Here he is. I am so slow right now. Baby horse. Okay, let's get through. Hopefully no more creepers. What? Where's all my stuff? Oh man, really? I lost all my stuff. Oh, I spawned over there. Why did I come out over there? Come on, run faster. Okay, there's my bubbles. Hopefully my stuff's here too. Yes, all my stuff. For some reason it's over here. Alright guys, so we got all our stuff back. Luckily, that was really annoying. So we'll just patch this up. I'm not entirely sure what happened because I apparently came out at this portal. And yep, let's just quickly light this. And yeah, so I don't really know what's going on. I lost all my food though, so that's never good. I see that guy. My food must have fallen down the cliff. Hopefully we're back at home. I really need some food. Okay, we're here. That's good. It's night time. Damn, okay, well that was super unawesome. I'm just gonna quickly sleep. And then grab some food. And we'll get back to what we were doing before some creeper decided to ruin our day. Alright, so somehow we got some salt and stupid eggs. Of course, we kept the eggs, didn't we? Jesus. Okay, guys, so... Man, okay, this is a testing day in Minecraft. Very, very annoying. Alrighty, so... I'm going to extend this path over there, but for now we're just going to leave it. I'm going to put these vines on, let them grow, and then you guys can see what I mean. Alright guys, while we're waiting for the vines to grow on the bridge, we're going to go on Project Save Mr. Pathetic Horsey. Because he's still out there in the swamp. I actually almost forgot about him, to be honest. But I really want my saddle back. At the very least. But I bet he's gone. It's the kind of horse he is, you know. I'm surprised that I didn't get blown up by a creeper just then. Oh, well, I'm gonna get killed by this doofus. I don't have the arrows, do I? No, I lost them. Alright, let's try and return to send to the sky. Yep, let's angle it. Yep, no. Okay, this one's getting him. I'm just missing. Let's not work into this. Oh, he's gone. Okay, let's not bother about him. I mean, I tried. Alrighty, hopefully Mr. Horse is still there. Are you serious? Damn, these creepers, man. I'm sure I walked miles away from him. Oh well, a bit of a mess over here, but it's right. Look at these idiots. What in the world? There is literally creepers everywhere. You're gonna pay. You're gonna pay for the rest of these idiots. Alright, so let's pick up what we left here. Some stuff around. Nothing too interesting. Alright, so Mr. Horse is still there because he's got that silly glitch where he can't move. Oops, we don't want to dive that deep. Just push him up on here. Alright, let's go home. Should we go through the horrible nether? Not even gonna think about it. Hey buddy, what you doing in there? Can't you get up? Can't you get up? Hey! Excuse me. Right, death for you. Death. I'm gonna grab these lolly pads. They're very helpful. I'm gonna put some around my pond. Alright, let's head home. We're just riding back into the city now. Looks like we managed to save Mr. Horsey. Damn, I'm still annoyed about that. I feel like that shouldn't have happened, because there was no creeper. Unless he just walked through the portal. But I mean, I didn't see any creepers on the other side before we went through, so I really don't know. Thanks, Mr. Horsey. Thanks for your fast travels. Alright, so hopefully these have grown a bit. Sort of. But, you get the idea. These are gonna drop down, like really far down, like so. And that's gonna be pretty cool. So we just walk on through here. All that's left to do now is steal some more of these. Steal? Don't know if that's the word for it. Oh, I had another pair of these already. Let's get some more of these. It's a tree I planted before. And one tree should be enough, hopefully. Let's make sure we pick them all up. And then we can just put these underneath, and then that should be it. Alright guys, so that's it. We finished the bridge. When this is all grown down, it's going to look a lot better, but for now you get the idea. It's pretty cool, all the vines down. I'm going to keep adding detail to all this sort of stuff as we go along, but for now that's all the ideas I have for this bridge. It's a bit messy, and that's kind of how I want it, so that's cool. Now we have a way to get across here to the farm. Now all I have to do is make some paddocks and get all the animals over here. Take out these silly trees that I left. But yeah, so thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this episode, please leave a like and subscribe. It's really, really helpful. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you next time.